Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dear viewers, Assalamu alaikum. I welcome you all to today's New Bangladesh. Here, as usual, we shall discuss new economy, new citizen, new science, new technology, new business, overall New Bangladesh. Dear viewers, you know that we have few thousand years old civilization. Bangladesh is basically a land of natural beauty. It's the biggest delta. We have the biggest mangrove forest. We have the longest unbroken sea beach in our country. So there is a huge opportunity of tourism in Bangladesh. So we want to explore the prospect of tourism in Bangladesh. So today's topic is tourism in Bangladesh. And today in our studio, as our guest present, Mr. Zahirul Bhuiyan, who is the founder and CEO of Discovery Tours. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum assalam, and my utmost thanks to the Guardian channel and especially this new Bangladesh program.
Thank you, sir. Sir, at the very beginning, I would like to ask you to tell us and the viewers, obviously, about you in brief.
I am Zahirul Romman, founder and CEO of Discovery Tours and Logistics, which founded 2002. In fact, this industry is my passion. If I just tell in few words, when I was studying in Cadet College, that time we had a chapter in our English book that was the tourist guide. So I read through that article, this chapter, and I found it's very interesting to me because tourist guide take the tourist or foreign tourists to the different part of their country, and they know about their country. And I find it's very interesting roam around with the tourist whole country and meeting with the people. So I really love on this. And at that time I was in Cadet College. I was confined in a area. So I was looking, I will travel through Bangladesh when I will be a tourist guide. So when I come out after 91 pass out from Cadet College, 92 I worked as a freelance tourist guide with. I did my graduation and masters in marketing.
Which university?
Dhaka University.
Okay.
So that time part time I worked and I learned about tourism industry. In fact, before that I have no knowledge about the tourism industry as an industry because when the tourist groups are coming from abroad, that time I find these tour operators from different part of the world, they are sending the tourists and they are traveling so many countries, then they are coming to Bangladesh. Though Bangladesh is not that identical in tourist map of the world as a visiting country, but they are coming to Bangladesh to make their another 151 country as their list of their visiting countries. And finally, I plan to, after completing my education, I start my own tour operating company, and I give the name Discovery because I find Bangladesh is still not discovered in the industry, in the map of the tourism in world.
Thank you very much. So yes, the name is interesting, Discovery. So you need to discover, or the people from other countries need to discover Bangladesh as a tourist country. Yeah. That's very nice. Yeah. You see, sir, I myself found Bangladesh is a wonderful country, is a very beautiful country with huge natural beauty. Okay, wherever I go, Cox's Bazar, Teknaf, Sylhet, Sundarban. I also visited many places. Mymensingh, Netrokona. Okay, everywhere we have sea. We have very big rivers. You know, two of the big rivers in the world. Okay, the Ganga and Brahmaputra. They are flowing through our country. Our country. And we have many hills and mountains. Those are basically the part of Himalayas. Okay, we have the biggest mangrove forest. So many things, and like the flora and fauna, very much interesting. Okay, so the theory says it must be a beautiful tourist country or tourist place, but till now we are not a renowned or not a famous tourist country. Why?
In fact, your question is very much relevant to us also, and all over Bangladesh. Whenever I go, everybody is telling why. In fact, our major setback is 2, 3 reasons I can say. first of all, say we are cannot properly marketing our country in the worldwide as a tourism destination. And linking to that, we don't develop our proper infrastructure for supporting the tourism, as well as the manpower, skilled manpower need that also, skilled and non-skilled both, that we don't develop. So that is one big reason. And another reason, I think our policy makers, they can't recognize this is an industry. But worldwide, this is one of the largest industry in the world. And you will be surprised that 2024, it contributed $10.3 trillion, which is 10% of the whole world GDP, and 11.5% in 2025, with $11.5 trillion this industry earned from this tourism industry, whole world. So if you see in the world map, this industry is a big impact in the GDP of a country. In our nearest country, like now Maldives, they have a 43% the GDP contribution from the tourism. But so far I see the Bangladesh, I think 0.1%. Contribution of the tourist from, though I think our, in fact, tourist you can consider the business traveler, anybody stay from more than 24 hours. So those who are coming, they are telling that 300,000 for arriving in Bangladesh. But I think the proper tourism is much less, who are coming dedicatedly for Bangladesh only. So, in fact, mostly there are people coming here in Bangladesh, coming to meet their relatives, there's most NRVs, then the business traveler, but not proper tourists. So, that one big problem, I think, the branding of Bangladesh is one big issue for not coming that much people in our country.
Thank you very much. Now, you uttered the term that tourism industry. Okay, it must be industry, but do you think that in Bangladesh we can consider tourism as industry?
No, our policy, as per our policy, we are not considering it. It's not getting the priority. We are unfortunate we cannot make it as an industry as a whole.
Who should do it?
The government should do it. I tell you, when I started my career in my business, I was very much fond of selling Bangladesh all over the world. So I find whenever I go, I first want to have to sell the Bangladesh first. Why I come to your country? So in fact, why I come to your country, this answer should come from, in fact, from international media, international places. Like, for example, anybody going to Malaysia, they are not asking their tour operator, why I go to Malaysia? Because their information is coming through international media, different channels, they are getting their information, because their country is promoting their destination truly. For Bangladesh, we have to tell. And then we have to tell, yes, you can take this package or that package. But we are ready to operate the tour, not branding the country, because branding a country is a huge task, which is done by the government and need related policy making.
Okay. But we have a tourism ministry. Do you think that working properly?
Unfortunately, I say from after liberation, till today, the tourism industry is not working to promote the Bangladesh. Professionally, as a South Asian country. I don't go Western countries. I say in South Asian countries, if you look up the India, you look the Maldives, you look the other countries, we are not promoting, not a 1/4 of them.
So we have a corporation named Bangladesh Porjoton Corporation. So what is your opinion about their work?
In fact, Porjoton, I think you also know that Porjoton Corporation is a government body. They are once they work to promote the Bangladesh, but after that, Bangladesh government introduced Bangladesh Tourism Board, BTV, who are now taking the responsibility for this chapter for promoting tourism and make rules and regulation, developing that tourism-related activity. They are doing this job. In fact, this is the tourism board. They are all over the world. They do this regulatory work and promotion work. So, in fact, tourism branding and tourism promotion is very much an international job, and they should be done by very professional people. So, this is missing in our tourism board now.
Well, you know that once upon a time, the chief of the Bangladesh Porjoton Corporation was Mr. probably Ahmed Kamal, who is the brother of late President Shahid Ziaur Rahman. That means such a renowned family took interest in tourism. Okay, do you think that other families, renowned families and rich people should take interest to promote tourism in Bangladesh?
In fact, and I don't believe that one person can change it.
But the renowned families or
yes, I
rich
appreciate.
families,
No,
rich
no,
families.
they will be worked as a figure for the positively impact on the tourism industry. But overall, you need a planning and policy for the tourism. So that only can help to build a proper tourism as an industry in Bangladesh.
Well, so what are the problems that tourists are facing in our country?
In regarding international tourists or domestic?
Okay, this is a very good question, that tourism must be domestic and international. And first,
right.
we need to promote the domestic tourism first. Okay?
Yes.
Then international tourism will automatically come. Well, let's start from the domestic tourism.
Domestic tourism is very optimistic nowadays. In last 4 or 5 years, I think people are traveling all over Bangladesh. That's a very good sign. And that proves that when the domestic tourism develop, the country's economy also develop on those areas. Now, if you see the Cox's Bazar, if you see the Sri Mongol, even any small area where the people are traveling for a tourism purpose, you see that local area is developing automatically. I think that 10-15 years before the Cox's Bazar and now Cox's Bazar is huge different. Because when the tourist goes, development is going through the private sector and government also coming up. So one good part is Bangladesh domestic sector is running very nicely. But I think still government have a room to develop some, they're like communication. Better communication facilities can develop, roads can more better, the toilet facilities, there should be more better. For one example, I say the tourist spots needs more cleaner and make the, when a tourist now takes some sunbath in Cox's Bazar, there are some days before, these pictures before it was many, everybody comes to see her or him and taking his picture. Which is no way to accept it internationally and domestically also. So these kind of activities should be, we should avoid by there will be the law and enforcement people should be there to give the safeguard the people. And also the domestic tourists, I think they also need some taking care of their problem on spot. They face some on spot problem. Like for example, when the weekend happened, the transport cost of that locality they increase hugely. So and sometimes also the shortage of rooms of those areas. So I think the local authority should take care of these things. So that those who are traveling to respective places, they will not face any kind of inequality or injustice with them.
Thank you very much. Now about the international tourists.
For international tourists, I first of all I tell that there are lack of information regarding the Bangladesh because Bangladesh not promoting internationally. That is the first part. And after that, I think Bangladesh needs more smooth visa policy for them. For example, I tell you, like Turkey. After Turkey imposed that those who have USA visa, first world country visa, you can get honorable visa. Around 40% their tourist increase next year. So why they did it? They know those countries visa, they have no problem in their country. So we can also make some kind of policy like that. To that, then if you have the visa of this country, you get an honorable visa. And like the tourists, when still I see that incoming tourists, they need to fill up the immigration paper. No need. Everything is online now. So starting from that airport is another phase of the country, I think. After arriving, immigration to the getting their luggage from the belt, to coming out, getting the car, transport, If you see, still these are not that tourist friendly.
No, not
And even 2 hours we take to get a luggage in the airport. Then transport, you will not get when they are asking for transport, 4 or 5 people come to them and everybody wants to snatch this person to get their car. So this and also I think that tourists where they are going, there should be clean toilet. The tourist spot should be more friendly people, and we need more professional tourist guide. I think if we can develop our this aspect of our country, we can develop more our international tourism.
Okay, what sort of problem you are facing as a tourist businessman?
If you tell, I tell you, I joined this business to develop Bangladesh tourism. In fact, when I going to sell internationally, I don't find they have enough knowledge or branding of Bangladesh as a tourist destination. So we 2, 3, 4 years almost I have not much business that I can carry out my business running on. So I started my outbound business. Good luck, that time Bangladesh economy is going better and better. People have the money, they are traveling abroad. And so we are also getting, surviving by this outbound business. And this aspect I want to tell you, outbound business also very good impact on the tourism industry. How? Like when I worked with sending Bangladesh tourists to abroad, that time these tourists, we are finding them, they are getting the new idea, new knowledge abroad. They see how the other first world countries or developing Asian countries, how they are running their different jobs, different tourist places. We also observe those things, how they are doing their marketing. And we also learn these things from our tourism operation. So I think as a business, incoming business, we need Bangladesh government develop more promotion work, as well as give the tax-free transport and other facilities which is related to the restaurants and which are related to the tourism industry. That needs the support in first few years, so that they can earn money and then more investment will come. So I find that at present event, when we receive our money from our counterpart, the bank cut our some percentage of as a tax. Where we are earning the foreign currency, they are charging our remittance. Whether we can get some incentive. Because this is 100% incoming to the Bangladesh. Because when a tourist come, every expenses they made fully they received in Bangladesh. So this they should encourage. You will be happy to know that in tourism industry, there are 2 ways I can say expense a tourist made. A direct, another is indirect, which make the income for the country. A direct income, when the tourists directly pay hotel, transport, they buy the gift shop, they buy the fruits, food, paying the restaurant, so paying any tourist spots. This is a direct investment, direct income for the country. The indirect income, you see, when the tourists coming, you need lot of hotels. So hotel industry build, like in Cox's Bazar, you see how many 5 stars are now.
Yes.
So these the development works when happen. Lot of people are working. Lot of infrastructure works is going on. Industries, cement industry, bricks industries, different sanitary industries are developing because to support these hotels. And lot of people job creation is there. When tourists are going, the rural development, rural village tourism also developing nowadays. People stay home stay. So the rural people also get money. We see when tourist bus stop, when they see a side by a person selling the coconut, they say that we want to buy the coconut.
Okay.
They buy 50 coconuts, 20 people eat 2 coconuts each person. So this guy earn a good money.
Good money, yes.
So like these kind of things make the small businessmen When tourism develop, the small businessmen also develop. This kind of indirect benefit of the country. So many numbers I can tell you that can be help Bangladesh directly, indirectly when the tourism will develop. Secondly, so I tell you, we need, in fact, we need support from the government in respect of the promotion, in respect of the policy, also the tax-free support in transport and other facilities which we needed. This should be done. Also, the remittance we earn, there should be there should be incentive. Same time, I think outbound tourists we are sending to the out world. They are now we are just what we are doing. We are planning and we are telling the tourists you go and pay. But if we the government make the smooth permission of the sending the payment to the other country. For example, I tell you, if we send the tourism people, the purpose of tourism, the number of people traveling to the Malaysia, I think is not less than the money incoming for remittance from Malaysia to Bangladesh. So Bangladesh, if can properly channel through this money to the Malaysia, this Bangladesh government can say we are also contributing to your economy. So that can give a good image to Bangladesh. So today we see many countries stop the tourist visa of Bangladesh, like Dubai, Vietnam, country like Vietnam, but a lot of tourists are going. As because the tour operators are not sending through the bank channel, they are not doing that much tourism properly in package tour, because they cannot transfer the money. Because this is now the tour operator, most of the tourists going by own and they are paying by own. So if it's going by the banking channel, then Bangladesh, Vietnam government see in their paper that how much money is coming by tourism. So they very much want Bangladesh tourists should come. They should, Dubai should say, UAE say, if see in their banking channel is coming lot of money for tourism purpose from Bangladesh to UAE, they also say, no, we need that Bangladeshi tourist. But nowadays they are not observed that much impact on their proper financial channel, and that also make them think, oh, this country is not productive for my tourism, so stop their tourist visa. So I think if government look after these things, also I think when outbound tourists go, a country thinks this country economy is good. For that reason, they are traveling abroad. So that also give a good image of a country when outbound tourists, because I remember when Bangladesh people say I am from Bangladesh, sometimes they are from India. So, but Bangladesh people proudly always say we are from Bangladesh. So they think, oh, Bangladesh people can travel, and that was highly appreciated when they see that a country they know usually, because media give a bad image of Bangladesh, but when they see Bangladesh people when they speak, no, Bangladesh is that and that, they speak for Bangladesh. Bangladesh tourist is a good ambassador for Bangladesh. I observe they speak there for their country very positively, and they change big mentality of other countries regarding the Bangladesh.
Thank you very much. Another question regards that outgoing tourists. Okay, we have outgoing tourists. The people from Bangladesh are going to Dubai, going to India, going to Vietnam, or some other countries, and some are coming from other countries to our country. So can you compare that? How much money is flowing from Bangladesh to other countries, and how much we are earning from tourism?
In fact, this data is not clear now. Even incoming, I see this. They are telling 300,000, which is 0.01% impact of the national year. We have not clear data on that. How much money we are earning from the tourism and how much
outgoing. Well. Now another thing is, the hadith says that travel widens outlook. And our Prophet ﷺ, he also traveled from Mecca to Syria, which enriched his knowledge and everything. So our people are going abroad, they see tourist places there and learning also many things from there. So do you have any experience related with this? Personal experience, yes.
From the, I find it's very nice question, because in my life I learned many things from by traveling. For my, if I say my trip in China, I saw the Chinese are nowadays they are very much want to develop their tourism, inbound tourism. So they take us, our some leading tour operators to show their country. So you know China is nowadays they are developing in all aspects, but they have a big problem in the language. So in respect of language, they make some of their apps which make them very smooth communication. So easily they they will tell you, speak on your own language, and just that will translate in Chinese.
Chinese, okay.
So these are, and also we observe many positive sides from the tourism traveling. Like for example, we find that student travel. When the student travel abroad, they learn from their other countries how the other countries' students they are doing by their own everything. In fact, I see our country when they go like for a theme park, their parents need to work with them, but other countries they don't need. They just take a map and they see these is the places. So I find one of our friends, he asks his son, you see this person showing the map, taking the map, you take also this map and do your own. So these things, in our country, we are spoon feeding our babies, do everything, show them everything, but they don't use their own brain, own knowledge. So, but I think by seeing others, we learn many things also by tourism.
Well, usually it is told, I think the common people think that when the tourists are coming from Europe or North America, they usually demand girls and liquors like this. So since we can't offer them these things, as it's a Muslim majority country, that's why our tourism industry cannot be promoted or cannot be developed. Is it right?
I think it's totally wrong. Like you have a different kind of beverage, mineral water, soft drink, alcoholic drink, different. In tourist aspect also different kind of tourist. So those tourists want this kind of things. In fact, there are some respective countries are there. They are traveling those countries. But there is a big chunk of people among which segment all the country want, that is family, leisure, business traveler. These people don't, they honor their respective country's culture. They don't think for these kind of things, drinks and other factors. They're very much with the country's culture and norms. And in fact, I find that our tourists didn't tell us that never that they want these kind of things to us, especially the Western world tourists. They don't want it. They very much want these countries, what they have, what their culture, they want to enjoy that one.
That one. Well, thank you very much. As regards, you see, our internal infrastructure is not that developed. For example, you told that there must be highway-ins when traveling from Dhaka to Chittagong or Dhaka to Cox's Bazar. Okay, there are some highway-ins, but I never found any highway-in from Dhaka to Mymensingh or to that direction, okay, to that destination. So what is your opinion about this?
In fact, in tourism business, always one thing is telling, first step need to give by the government. So where there is something lacking like this, government should step on, and government needs to develop something.
Okay.
So I think where these things are lacking, I think government should come up.
And then the private sector will automatically
they will come.
They will come. Well, sir. Another thing is, yes, if we compare our tourism of Bangladesh with the neighboring countries, okay, then what can you tell about this?
First of all, one word I say, we are the last of among all them. If you see Google this one, the impact of arrival of tourists, we are the last. I think that even Nepal is receiving 1 million, which is showing Bangladesh is 300,000. Maldives is 1.8 million. India is 17 million. So people arrival. So in number of people, in the number of contribution in GDP, we are far behind them.
Okay. What about Pakistan today?
Pakistan also suffering like us, but little better than us.
Okay, thank you very much. And then do you have any regional cooperation in this respect, in tourism respect, with cooperation with the neighboring countries?
We have some still this regional cooperation are not that strong. In fact, SAARC could be a very big if I think if the SAARC visa implement. It was small way it was done before, but if the like European Union, Schengen visa, if you have, you can travel all the country. Same like. You can, if you have the SAARC visa, you can travel all the country. I think it will easily help develop this region, everybody. Because when coming from European country, for example, coming to Bangladesh, he don't come only to Bangladesh. He wants to travel other 3-4 countries.
Yes.
As like when we go to the Europe, we count to travel 3-4 countries in a trip. So same like them. But in a smart play, Bangladesh can tell, for example, this if you have the visa of this country, we can waive your visa. So, or if you have this kind of visa in your passport, we will not you will achieve your honorable visa. Now already started, Bangladesh is giving some honorable visa some of the countries, but I think Bangladesh need to give honorable visa more South Asian countries. So that because these nearby neighboring countries more travel than other far away like Western countries.
Thank you very much. Another thing is we have many tourist places, okay? Those tourist places to the south east of our country like Chittagong, Cox's Bazar, Teknaf, mainly Ramu, Bandarban. Okay, and then the another side, south west, like Khulna, Shatkhira, Sundarbans, like this. And we have the North Bengal. We have also the Sylhet region. Okay, which one of them is most popular for the tourists, for domestic and international?
I think domestic number one is Cox's Bazar. If you say second is now, you can say Sri Mongol, Sylhet.
And then what about Kuakata? This is my question.
Kuakata, for communication reason, is still not that much popular.
There's the thing. Communication
for all over the within the country. I think we think that the people wants to travel those places which have the easy communication.
Easy communication. So we need to develop our internal communication first.
Yes, internal communication first.
Okay. Another thing is that
for international.
Yeah.
For international, I think Bangladesh, the biggest asset, Bangladesh itself. You can say what? I mean, I always say Bangladesh is a country of biggest delta in the world. So this is the place because everywhere people want to visit something biggest, something smallest, something unique in nature. So whenever anybody come there, they can say we visited the biggest delta in the world. And that's the reason our country is the riverine country. And river is the biggest product, I feel. We have the river, beautiful rivers. For me, I think the riverine beauty is, and the people of Bangladesh. The people of Bangladesh is very friendly to the foreigner and they love the people. I find most of the people, when I say what you feel good about Bangladesh, there's the people, very hospitable people.
Well, what about our riverine tourism? I found nothing almost.
Yeah, you are right. But nowadays, small way the riverine tourism is started. But we cannot use it properly. Again, I say government need to invest here first. Then automatically the private sector come down.
We have many rivers, even many haors, you see. Are you using those haors for tourism purpose?
Yes, the Tangor, very popular destination. Many people are traveling. There is many boats are there also for domestic tourists. But internationally, that must not, we are doing to promote.
Another thing is our airways. Okay, we don't have proper heli service. We have only aeroplanes, aircrafts, and also the lack of aircrafts like this. If we introduce heli services for tourist purposes, do you think that it will work well?
Yes, that is a very good idea. I think there are very many remote areas where we cannot go. There we can take this service.
We can take this service. Well, as regards the village tourism, like this in Europe, I saw that there are some villages especially for tourists, so that they can come and see our rural life. Could you develop this village tourism?
Very much. In fact, I think last 5-10 years is very much talking point in the tourism sector of Bangladesh, and already some are already developed. For this homestay, we say homestay. The foreigners come and they stay those homes. They spend the day as like the other general people of these villages, and they involve their be involved with them the activity of the village people, and they enjoy thoroughly these things. But it's not a big way coming. It's still very niche market for Bangladesh.
Now about the resort culture, it is now developing resort culture, but some are complaining about the security services of those resorts. So what is your opinion?
I think the resorts which are the big one, 5-star and 4-star quality, they have the good security already. There are some issues in a small one. So I think local authority taking more steps to ensure the safety and security, because tourism, the first point of tourism is safety and security. Where there is no safety and security, the people will not travel.
Well, another thing is attractive places for tourists. Like this, in Thailand, there are many attractive places where they organize dances, where they organize theaters, okay, to show the local culture like this. Can you arrange this type of attractive places in Bangladesh? Do you have enough of them?
In fact, in Bangladesh, you are very much right that people, like for example, if you go to Thailand, in Bangkok, there is a event called Siam Niramis Show, where you will, in one place, you will see whole Thailand. Even in the stage, they create the river. They show their thousands years old culture. Before the program, they have a big ground where they show their elephants, different dancing shows, and then they present their cultural show inside the event. They give the buffet food of their national food and culinary. The people enjoy their foods, Thai foods. So these are the same like in Malaysia. You'll find in different countries they each have. But and that's another, I think that the job of the tourism board, they should prepare something like this. Because what is the problem? Bangladesh is, when the tourists are coming, the private sector will come. Private sector will not invest it, they will sit. Because Bangladesh is still not that number of tourist arrival. But I think if government started with the small scale, even something like this in the evening, the tourists, even business tourists can go there. Even local tourists also go there. Even local residents also love to see their own culture. Because I think in Bangladesh, a big number of our young boys, they don't know about the country much. So if there is some place where everything of Bangladesh in a small area they can see and enjoy and taste the food, I think it will be a great show. I think it's a very good idea. I think the tourism board should develop something like this, and it will be beneficiary all the way.
Thank you very much. I remember when I studied in the university, at that time we didn't have any permanent stage for natoks, dramas. So we enjoyed the show in Bailey Road, like this girl guide auditorium, guide house and Mohila Samiti. Okay, but there was a demand from the intelligentsia and from the artists that there must be a permanent stage for theaters and natoks. And finally it was established inside the Shilpokala Academy. You know that Shilpokala Academy was established by Shohid Rashtrapati Zahirul Romman. Okay, and another thing is there is a lack of circus, a permanent circus show inside Dhaka city. Do you think that there is a need for this permanent circus show?
Very much. People want to see the authentic events of the country. And circus is a very popular. I remember when I was child, I see in my Sylhet area, in Sylhet Stadium, this kind of show.
But they are roaming, not permanent.
These are mobile circus group. But nowadays we don't see this one. But I think it should be bring out. I mean, this is the job of the tourism board. Again, I say they should bring out this thing. And another thing I tell you, there should, everywhere, every country you will find the tourist road walk. Which is walking street, which is called walking street. Bangladesh should develop some walking street walking street is very popular.
Yes,
You
yes,
know,
yes, I know.
with the both sides the people have the shops of different product of the country. Even international brands also find with some of the street, but there will be no the transport, nothing else. People walk and see,
Only walk,
enjoy.
only.
The music will be there, the open air music, the dancing, the caricature, small caricatures will be shown. Even circus can be one part of this road show. I think if Bangla, even yes, you are so telling about this the stage show with the drama and everything. That could be a one full package if the government make one road. Once I dream for Shilpakala Academy and Charukola within the Dhaka University, the road it is going past by in front of our National Museum. I think government can take this road as a street walking street for tourism purpose.
Even the Dhaka gate is there.
Yes,
which was established in Mir Jumla. Yes.
Right.
Okay, we can establish that type of thing in our Hatir Jheel. Do you think that it's a good idea? Hatir Jheel?
Hatir Jheel, every spot, if connected with some historical connection, anybody going there, they see not only this. There are a lot of other things surrounded by this area, Dhaka University, Sohrawardi Udyan,
Kazi Nazrul Islam's Mazar. Yes.
So these are, I think, give a big impact.
Even Bangla Academy is also a good palace.
Yes, and this play is already happening. Every day you go, there is a movies going on. There's National Library in museum. There is some events is going. That place already is having a eventful street kind of, but it's not get that shape.
Yes,
but is easily can make down.
Well, even the children park we can develop. The children park. Yes,
I feel so bad when I see this. Shishu Park, at the time we enjoyed, but it's no more there.
No more there. Okay. We can build a new Shishu Park with all modern facilities.
Yes,
modern facilities. Well, another thing is the palaces. Basically, people think that in India there are many palaces, but in Bangladesh also there are very many palaces. You know, that Mohera Palace or that Pabna Palace or this. There are many palaces. Those earlier used by the Rajas and the Jamindars, but now they are all abandoned. And no one is taking care of. If we reestablished all these palaces, they could be a very good tourist attractive places, I think.
Yes, it's a very good idea because people love to stay. Many people love to stay this kind of palaces, and in India is a very popular. In Bangladesh, the small scale some people try to develop, but it's again I say the government support is needed there.
Even their hotels can be established inside those palaces. Or museums inside those palaces. Like
yes,
this.
Right. But everybody when invest private sector, they think that quick return. So for tourism, there is not a easy way to get a quick return. So in this kind of things, government, if they start, the tourists started coming, and automatically the private sector will develop nearby.
Another thing is, you see that our Hassan Manjil is basically situated on the bank of Puriganga River.
Yes.
And when we are traveling in river, you can see the view, beautiful view of that palace. Okay, but once it happened that some people wanted to just make obstacle, they were making some towers or like this, which can make the obstacle to see this view. And it is happening also in the Marine Drive of Cox's Bazar Teknaf, that the Marine Drive was basically made to enjoy the view of on the one side the sea and on the other side the hills. But again, people were making some structures and to make obstacle to these views. Do you think that the necessary measurements should be taken to stop all these things?
I think so. It should be, because the beauty, because very few places in the world where you can see both sea and hills. There is a very big selling point for us, and it's really something very amazing to see the hills and sea together. So I think government should give some policy how to protect. Same way government the people can build their houses, hotels and other stuff.
Okay, another thing is our beauty of Bangladesh, our chores. We have many chores in our rivers and many small islands in our Bay of Bengal. Should we utilize it for tourism purposes?
You can sell in tourism anything you have. So islands of the like chores you are telling is very much sellable. But altogether you need to bring it in nice way. You have to have it good facilities there, because if you take the chores, the tourists there should be facilities. Nice sitting place, nice food stuff, restaurants, toilet. If you have that, then you need to also promote it internationally, domestically. So if these two connected, so it can be. So of course, it's nice product.
Okay, another thing is, do you have enough number of tourist ships and launches, river vessels, I think?
Not enough.
Not enough. Okay, so what should be done to increase them?
I think government, if they telling that those who invested in this riverine tourism, launch and other facilities, they will enjoy the tax holiday, and also invite the international operator to come and invest here, because we have nice, the cruising is a very famous worldwide, and riverine cruising as well, sea cruise. Our riverine cruising is awesome picturesque view in when we travel through, the river of Bangladesh. It's a very nice beauty. So I think they love to invest here. But then there also needs some government policy to support them.
Well, as regards pollution, the people started telling that along with tourism, pollution is also increasing. Going to Cox's Bazar, polluting the beach and the sea. Going to Kuakata, again polluting the beach and the sea. Going to Sylhet, they're doing the same thing. Going to Tanguar Hawar, again doing the same thing. So what should be done to stop this pollution?
I tell you one thing. First, we need the awareness. Countrywide awareness is starting from, when from the school. The people should get the teaching. Then from the media, our national media, always give the awareness, notice the people. Also keep some specific people who take care on the spot. Like somebody is throwing some bananas to the street. So somebody will catch them. No, you cannot do it. Also, police knows that they cannot. Anybody do this, they have to be fined. These 100 taka, 500, the amount of you made the problem more, you will get the fine more. So I think that this kind of things we take the measure in the tourist spot. I remember in the Sundarban, sometimes I see so many empty bottle of water on the river. So these are then we should catch up this vessel, stop them and find them. So then they will be serious. But there are some vessels also, they are very much strict. They don't put anything in the water.
Another thing is, for example, in Mymensingh there is a tourist place called Chinamatir Pahar. It's one of my favorite places, but it is almost unexplored. When I went there, I found 2-3 persons there. So I think there are many such spots in Bangladesh, those who are beautiful but unexplored. Can you name some of them?
I think that Madhupur Pahar.
Yes, Netrakona, Sherpur.
Then our North Bengal. Our North Bengal is a treasure, I think.
Even the Kanchenjunga is seen from some places.
Right.
Yes.
I find the rural beauty. Miles after miles, you'll find the greenery, and the peoples are walking in the field. So I think whole North Bengal a beautiful sight. And I think I find many foreigners came to Bangladesh to see the North Bengal.
Okay. Well, I think we have covered all the questions related with tourism. Anything missed?
Now, I find that tourism is can play a big role in the economic development of Bangladesh. And if you can say how, it create job creation, is develop the micro business, when a small, everybody can develop the business, It helps to develop own business. And it brings the foreign currency, which help to our economy. It is develop the rural people. Rural economy can develop by developing the rural tourism. But we are lacking of big way master planning of the tourism marketing plan. In this regard, my last request to our present Professor Dr. Yunus, if he can welcome whole world like this, welcome to Bangladesh by his open hand picture. I want to see that he is asking the whole world, come to Bangladesh and see what you are not seeing in the other parts. See the biggest delta in the world. So I think if something like we have to make some big approach to the world with the honorable our president, whom worldwide people knows him.
Global celebrity. He's a global celebrity.
He's a global celebrity. So I think the person like him, welcome this Bangladesh. I think it will be big impact in our tourism industry.
Well, I missed one point about the foods for the tourists, international tourists. Okay. Do you think that our food quality is enough?
I think they love our local food. They love our local food.
But the quality of the food?
No, quality of the food is also. Yes, quality of the food is also okay, fine.
Also, okay, okay. That's good. Okay, there are some places, there must be a tourist hub, like Chatpur, you see, it is the junction of 3 rivers. Padma, Meghna and Dakatia, okay. So, are we making enough such places attractive to attract tourists?
In fact, you can make many spots, but because we have to understand we have our limitation of resources. You can develop a place, but you have to sustain with that place. If you don't promote, if you don't keep the logistics support on that area, I told you, if you can develop an island or chord, but you have to give the proper infrastructure there. So the problem is we have not enough resources financially, directly or indirectly. So this can be developed more, but problem is that. So better to concentrate, I think, 4 or 5 attraction for international tourists. And domestic, I think it will be automatically already Bangladesh developed domestic market of tourism. For internationally, we need very much. And for that we need some logistic development of those tourist spots. And also that need big way tourism promotion. One thing I want to tell, tourism branding and promotion internationally, is impact directly tourism, but it has so many indirect impact on other places. You can say, well, how? Like for example, a person when he knows about Bangladesh, he may be doing some business like leather goods. He thinks, oh, let's see this country, whether I want to visit and also see the prospect of my business. Some people may miss out, oh, I cannot travel still Bangladesh. Then Bangladesh people abroad, they can proudly say, we are Bangladeshi, because when they say Bangladeshi, then somebody relate to that news in CNN. He saw nice, beautiful river, nice delta, biggest delta in the world, they are telling in the news or in the advertisement. That impact, a positive impact on those people. And finally, we benefited. Those who are NRBs are abroad, or when we travel, whenever people know, oh, you are from Bangladesh, oh, I know about from this news or this advertisement I saw. Bangladesh is a very beautiful country, because in advertisement, every country make it more beautiful. Regarding the tourism promotion internationally with branding Bangladesh, it's not only help the tourists for visiting Bangladesh, it will have many other impact. For example, regarding the business, the product of Bangladesh will get better price, because that positive news about Bangladesh, positive tourism advertisement, give an impact on your product, give an impact on our manpower who's traveling the Middle East. So because they will think Bangladesh is not a country that they are coming very easy way. They are living something good. They can do their own country, because Bangladesh is a very nice industrial country as well as have a natural beauty, and people have a good feelings for the country. Give a good image of the country, which impact on different way.
Well, so what is the impact of tourism in the socio-economic development of Bangladesh?
I think for socio-economic development of Bangladesh, tourism it should be the major pillar. Should be the major pillar. I am very fanatic about Bangladesh overall development. I take it as a profession. I see it, how the tourism can change the root level people, economical condition. When a tourist going to a village, they spend the money. That money the village people get, they are earning from that. Nothing can give a direct benefit the way tourism give than any other industry in the world.
Well, then about the academy. Now we have some subjects like tourism and hospitality or some hotel management and some other subjects related with tourism. Are you happy with those graduates, or they must be developed more?
I think they are going through morely books. They need to more practical knowledge. They should come to the field for learning. And I also feel we need some international academician to teach these subjects, because we are the first generation almost these subjects. So if we can taught from those people, they will be give us something extra which we don't know.
Thank you very much. I think we covered all the questions, necessary questions, I think important questions. Any suggestion for our new Bangladesh?
For new Bangladesh, I only can say tourism is one of the major pillar for Bangladesh economical development, and take care of it. I tell you, tourism can give a lot of benefit to the Bangladesh, which other industry cannot.
Well, thank you very much. Dear viewers, this is all with our today's discussion. I think you enjoyed our discussion. Let us hope for the best. Let us wish the prosperity of our tourism industry. So thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.